Hello everyone, my name is Katya and I will be responsible for the rubric about the Russian language. And today I would like to cover a topic that's really important if you want to sound like a real Russian. The thing is that almost all the foreigners I know make this mistake, and it's connected with the pronunciation. So what are the three main things that people do wrong? Well, first of all, an extra E sound. You know, when you have to pronounce a name that ends with an ya, then normally people, I don't know why, but always they add this E sound. So instead of saying my name as it should sound, like it sounds Katya, they would pronounce it like Katya. In all the languages independently, whether I'm studying in Chile or working in Malaysia, they would say Katya. But it's not the case. My name should sound Katya. So the point is to pronounce it really like all together, and the first letter would be super soft and the second one coming all together. Tia. Tia. So we actually, and it's very much connected with the mistake number 2. Mistake number 2 is not to distinguish between the hard and soft sounds. I'm talking about consonants. So for example, let's take this one. Lёша, ложка. These two sounds are really different for us Russians. So in case of ложка, the consonant L sounds really hard. So we call it hard L. Ложка. In case of the name, if we're talking about the name Lёша, it sounds like lo. So L would be soft, Lёша, right? See the difference? And all the sounds almost all the consonants can be either hard or soft. So next example is shock. This is hard, shock. And then we have щётка. In this case, these are two different letters in Russian language. But anyhow, you should distinguish them because like sometimes people really don't understand what is sh. But it's, you know, you have to put your mouth like this, sh, and then say щётка. Hear the difference. Sh, 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 sh. Это твердый, hard sound, sh. Это мягкий звук, soft sound. The first rule that you have to know if you study Russian is that we change all the words all the time. We change the forms of the nouns, of the verbs, of the adjectives, of everything. We change even the names, the countries. It's super weird, but like you will sound very natural if you change the words, if you decline the words properly. Let's say if we take a name Sasha, then if you say I go with Sasha, it will not sound like я иду с Саша. No. In Russian it will sound я пойду с Сашей. It's another form, another case, and sounds differently. Then if I think about Sasha, I will again not say я думаю о Саша. No, because in the sixth case, because we have to change the word, and it will sound я думаю о Саше. See the difference? When you say I love Russia, you cannot say я люблю Россия. No, because you have to say я люблю что? Россию. I love learning languages myself, and I've lived in 4 countries, and I know how hard it can be to learn a language, but I'll do my best to help you sound naturally and sound natural. See, I make mistakes even now. So summing up, 3 main rules what you should not do when speaking Russian. First, not to say an extra E sound when there is no E sound. For example, my name is Katya, not Katya. Second, whether you distinguish between the hard and soft sounds in Russian language, and you say correctly ложка and Lёша. These are 2 different sounds. And for example, you will never write down an adjective красивый with an E where there is an U, right? And the rule number 3, that we decline all all the words, almost all the words, all the time, that at least you should doubt and think about the fact that you should change the verb maybe, or you should change the noun because it's another case, because it's Russian. Yeah, here's the thing. So good luck, and I hope that was useful. Thumbs up and subscribe and follow me, and see you next time. I will just say it one extra time, so to make sure that you understand the difference between those sounds. So, yeah, полено, yeah. And we have sound e. It's a bit like in French. So, e would sound like excavator. So, you open your mouth like more, you have it more open and there is a difference between ye and e. Then there is a difference between I and U. I is always open like that, like if you were smiling. And U, well, it is a special sound. It is very hard to pronounce for foreigners, but the idea is that is this kind of sound that comes from here. U. And many professors explain it like, you can imagine that if you're pushing someone forward, or like a huge wardrobe, you're pushing it and you make a sound, pushing it, and here's the sound. And it sounds very different for us, so you cannot say красивый, no. You have to say красивый, прекрасный, прекрасный. Sometimes I sound so international, so I cannot speak Russian properly. Then you have you and u. Oh, there was a cat. I thought it was a rat. So you have люблю, лю. Here the difference between люблю, I love, люблю, and лужа, for example, a pound. I forgot the word in English. Люблю, лучше. Oh, this is the word. Люблю, you, лучше. It is u. The difference is in the sound L, that is soft in the first case. So we have l. Here, L is very soft, l. And then if L is hard, it sounds like l. So your tongue is very narrow. You just like touch your teeth with the edge of it, and you say лучше.